Hey guys, welcome back to Star Trek Online. We are doing the old TOS, original series episodes from the 23rd century. So let's go ahead, press L, and go down, and we are going to be doing the third episode in Painful Omens. Painful Omens. Alright, let's go ahead and hail that episode.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways fast.
You know, this is Admiral Garrett, and if you guys remember the Star Trek yesterday's Enterprise from TNG, Enterprise C came from the past to the future. That captain was Garrett, a different Garrett. They may be related, who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and look at the rewards. Again, I'm level 6, that's right. So I'm going to get better torpedoes. I'm going to get this warp core, which is actually looks much different than our other warp cores. Here is another shield, so let's go ahead and accept that mission. And
you are now in sector space.
Now
ships travel at warp speed between...
Disable prompts. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's go ahead and start on our journey here. What? There we are. So again, we're in the Constitution class starship. For those of you who didn't know it and only know it as Enterprise E. I'm sorry, Enterprise, the Enterprise, original Enterprise. So, gotta love that. So we're traveling at a cruising velocity of warp 5. Let's make sure I have no skill points. Okay, so my first two skills I put into shield capacity and then energy weapon training. So again, we're really not moving too fast here, but that's normal for like an early level. If I could, let's see here, let's look at my ship here. See here, the warp nacelle is not upgraded. My next, what was it? My next level up, completing this mission will allow me to get a better warp engine, which is much better. Let's go ahead real quickly. What did I want to say? Oh, and again, I want to remind everybody what's really cool about these episodes is it's taking us back to the TNG episodes with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley. And you also get to meet the crew here, which I thought was really cool, and I don't know if they changed some things, but it was just really great. So, to me, it's really exciting. Let's go ahead and make sure we have, I'm going to put this here. I need to put this here as well. Let's go ahead and give myself some armor just in case. My crew all have shields. I want to give him better weaponry, though. See, I'm going to give him armor. He's a tactical officer. See here. I'm also going to give him this. And might as well put this there right now as well. Alright, with that, guys, let's go ahead and... let's start this mission. Painful Omens. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and click that there. Yellow alert. I like the old school planet look to it as well. Alright, looks like I got some starships out there. Let's go ahead and say hi. Also, I've developed an engineering skill. So real quickly, let's do full stop. And unlock this. And now that I have engineering, we'll go ahead and put that there for now. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright. And it's in range. Let's take care of business. So I love that old school Star Trek look. I love how you just lower their shields. Oh, and that is a Federation starship. That's interesting. So apparently it's attacking, or something's happened. Pioneer class frigate. Good. They are out of commission there. Let's go ahead and fire upon this ship. Aft weapons and forward weapons. Excuse me. Turret shields have failed. Let's get those into the shields. All right. Nice shot. Nice. Good. 3. I can... All right. Ships are damaged. Hell.
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too! Ah, this station came from the station! Ah!
That sounds really bad. Alright. Let's go to the planet. K7. Sorry, K13. Scanning the station. Have a landing party meet me in the transporter room. That's pretty much what I got. Another Andorian and a fat... I can't remember what they're called offhand. They're called a Tellarite. That's right. Alright. This is Hunter. Another officer we have here. He may look a little bit familiar to you guys, but we'll let the story continue before we tell you what's... Oh, before you see what's going on there. Actually, what I really like about this is, in the other place I've had this transporter room, it has this weird light thing that makes it like blinding. This one does not have it. So, let's see here. Where are we? We need to go... Oh, this is a cool old school sick bay.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected.
Pointy ears.
Neuroparasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony. Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected, the better to render them fit for infestation. Temet, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status. Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. One can never be too cautious where these parasites are concerned. According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer.
Okay, guys, so you guys remember this episode? Alright, let's go ahead and continue.
As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your landing party and one other person.
So who's going to be the other person? Her? Alright.
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting. I take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neuroparasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance.
Alright, surprise! A member of the Enterprise crew here.
I'm afraid not. I'm in the artillery control room down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
Alright. Let's take the security gear. We'll go ahead and equip our officers. I kind of did that a little bit. Let's put this gear one in there. And I think the other gear is fine. Let's see here. Phasers. Yep, we're good. let's real quickly load my ship. Let's put this here and that there. For some reason the game keeps on removing those things. It's kind of ticking me off. Anyway, moving on. Well, let's real quickly look at the sick bay. Oh, it's not actually going to let me back any farther. Oh boy.
We may be able to gain useful knowledge by scanning one of the infected.
Down, stupid. Oh, apparently I vaporized him. Okay. What infected do I scan? Or, oh, there it is. Old school scanner.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating.
Or
I'm
tricorder.
detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on the station within the last 4.2 hours.
Cool. Temporal event. I wonder what that's about. So actually, I don't remember what it's about. I have a theory. So, I mean, this is one of those good parts by not playing this for a long time. Oh, let's say hi to him. I do love that sound effects. Again, later on in the future, in 24th century, you can get this rifle by playing certain episodes. It is different, or its number 2 ability is different, and I like it better. Say hello to my little friend. Holy crap. Ow. Let's get some more. I haven't used the gas joke yet, I don't think. Always continue to collect ore. It'll be useful. And I wonder if I craft something in this time period, if it looked like the other items from this time period. Oh, dude, they have a whole little thing on them. Oh, grenade. Let's see here. Turbo lift to the engineering deck. And let's see Scotty.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room. The biosigns match those of Commander Scott in the Starfleet Medical Database.
So, I don't think she's that bad of a Vulcan. But lately, I think the Vulcans have not been able to be true Vulcans. Well,
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face.
there's Mr. Scott.
There you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty buggers out properly.
That seems simple enough.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there. It might come in handy. We'd better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about.
All right, a kit. Take it. Oh, that's right. Finally got my kit. Wait. So, this is going to add another ability
this is one
for
of
myself.
The broken relays, right here.
So now I want to kind of
That one was easy.
change
Just
this
a few
about.
more to go.
I love.
All right, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas.
So I love Scotty's voice. I just wish they'd stop talking when I'm trying to talk. All right, let's go, shall we? So like I was saying, this kit gave me a new special ability.
Remember, the parasites like the dark. Wee devils that they are.
Blasted parasites.
Our odds of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
Dude, what the heck is that? Did I see them there?
I'll have this fixed up straight away.
Alright, he's doing that. Standing at the ready.
That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Alright, next on the map. Down here a little bit south.
This one just needs new fuses.
What the heck is that? Oh, crap. Can I do anything? Like shoot them or anything?
There we are. Good as new.
That was obnoxiously annoying. Now which way? Well, let's go... Oh, no, we're going down here, so... This direction. I think if I run better. Oh.
Now this may be a bit tricky. Just a wee bit longer. There we are.
Hunter is helping, apparently. I had a red dot. Let's go this way. All right. Neutralize the blaster flare parasite. All right. Oh boy. There it is. All right.
It looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center and see what you can do from there. I'll stay here, barricade the door, and keep trying to get those UV lights going.
Alrighty. Back to the command center. Wait a minute. Oh, look. Special Jeffries tube. Pause for video.
Look, those soldiers. They're definitely not Starfleet.
All right, get him flanked here. And that's good. Not that we're really in that much danger at like 6th level. Oh, look. Anybody recognize this from the Star Trek series Enterprise? The end of season 3, I believe. It really wasn't the best story plot thing, to be honest with you. But, alright, let's go ahead and completely ignore them and do this. And they're all dying. Ooh. Like pancakes.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
Okay, this is the first time I've seen a woman in this place. Oh, crap. Well, that's few. And please keep in mind, they're using 26th, I think, century technology.
We need to talk.
We need to talk? Now is not a good time, Hunter. But there's a story here.
Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far, just that it's a future worth protecting. That's why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here. Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
The plot thickens. Let's beam to our ship. I love that communicator. Alright.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Andorian.
Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
The Ptolemy has been destroyed. Some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it.
That's why they call him Miracle Worker. Alright, let's target the weapons. Oh, come on, gotta get in range. But I've already activated my high yield torpedo.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Come on. There we go. Alright, got its forward shields. High-yield torpedo is ready again. And I think this will do some serious damage. Come on. Nice. Gotta love that damage. Alright. Evade some maneuvers. Alright. Okay. Some sort of temporal wake.
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. Aye, we do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate, immediately.
Alright, evacuate the station. So, for those of you that this continues a story plot in the future, where we, as a fleet, had to build up the Deep Space K-13.
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride.
Mr. Scott.
Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. Ooh, there she goes. I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that. Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time. Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
Yeah.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
So again, Daniels from the Enterprise series is now helping us post Captain Kirk 3 seasons of his thing. So this is right after the three seasons in the midst of the animated series, basically. So with that, guys, this episode is almost done. Let's go ahead and depart the system. In my Constitution class ship. All right, here we are.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K-13, or the people that were still on board. But they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up.
So I can't wait to, with this character, play those episodes. I have not done it with my Ferengi character Torque yet, but the story continues with K7 disappearing, and again, as a fleet, K13, we rebuild the station, and we find it again. All right, with that, let's go ahead and collect our rewards.
Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
All
We
right.
have a problem at Babel. Corridon Rebels, I have some new orders for you.
And I decline them. All right, so right now, let's go ahead and take this officer, and we'll go ahead and give her a better shield, and let's give her some armor, a better weapon, and let's go ahead and go to our starship, and let's give ourselves a better warp nacelle, a warp engine, not nacelle. I'm sorry, what was I thinking? I know better. I know a lot better. We also want a better torpedo launcher. That's pretty much it. Okay. So right now we have our 3 bridge officer crew, engineering, tactical, and please remember, at this time period in the old generation, command wore yellow, and engineering wore red, which is actually confusing me now because she's in yellow, and she's a tactical officer. No, other way around. So she's the tactical officer. She's in yellow like she's supposed to be, but her symbol over here is red. Okay. That's okay. When you time travel to the future, things change. Alright, anyway guys, let's go ahead. That episode is almost done. Let's go ahead and do the skill trait. Space point. I'm going to go ahead and do shield capacity again. Because I'm going to do science ships and I want to have good shields ready. Even though I'm fighting a cruiser right now. Alright, with that guys, this episode's over. I will catch you guys all in the next episode.